Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Looking for some space. It's Brooks. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to pass, it's Carr. With the catch, it's Williams. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The pocket breaking down. The ball is picked off. He can go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, you have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's reeled in. It's Montgomery. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was on target the first time, and he keep it going from 33 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead stays at 3 after the miss. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. What a catch! Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Grab down the middle. It's Larson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. To throw, it's Carr. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Oh, he makes the catch. down near the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Brooks. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. To throw, it's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On the ground, it's Williams. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Bringing pressure. Picks up the force and is still going. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Solid gain on the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. Going for his running back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Direct snap. He finds some space. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. QB keeper all the way. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw, catch made. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
And the Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Fighting him off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Not able to connect, incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT puts him up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. We're coming off a big 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there, and he hurried. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Back to throw. It's Carr. Looks like he's going to run it. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 31. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. 1st down. They're going to throw the football. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. The receiver. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Gives it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pass rush closing in. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
What a threat to this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
After the extra point, the lead is now 17-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. You see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 5. Return a tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's Williams.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hilton. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Now that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The sure hands. It's Williams. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They'll try a pass here. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And here's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the ball is out. The defense has got it. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Irish. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up their fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They go back onto the attack, but now behind on the scoreboard. Can they answer right away? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Clark. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running. The
Gators are moving quickly down the field. First down and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powers through.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Direct snap. He breaks free. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Carr. It's a quick catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Now they call a run. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The QB throws his 3rd hook of the day. Breaks into the open. The 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The receiver grabs it. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Second down after that previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back. It's Carr. Here's the target, and it's complete.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock, to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football.
He gets loose. Fights through the tackler. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught in the backfield. It's Powell. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. And that first down should clinch this big showdown. The sideline, Kirk, in celebration mode. A massive test early season, and they pass it.
Yeah, they pass it. What a big opportunity they're able to take advantage of. And just, the fact that both these teams played, it was such a competitive game. Early in the year, the loser here, still a long way to go to be able to rebuild their resume and get right back to where they want to be.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.